Hello. Oh, no big deal. Just using the force. I mean, like everyone does, right? What's up, Culture Drop? I'm Galen. This video is about intent versus impact. And it's time to bust out the flashlight again, because this is about self-awareness. It's time to shine the old light, you know what I mean? Self-awareness, you know, flashlight, illuminating blind spots. All right. Here's some comments I want to make about this topic that I think is really important as leaders, as human beings, as coworkers, as friends, in relationships. This is for like personal romantic relationships, work relationships, everything in the universe. And that is the truth of reality of like dynamics of human beings and interacting with other people, is that you will not always impact people the way that you intend. Your intentions versus your impact are different. Not all the time, but sometimes they're different, and that's okay. This is a really important element of self-awareness and emotional intelligence for you as a human being to like navigate this world, understanding that those things are not always gonna match up. And of course, all of us, pretty much, unless you're sort of a bad person, always intend to have a good positive impact on other people, right? Our intention is not ever to actually like hurt somebody's feelings or whatever, or make them feel like we don't listen to them or that we, whatever it is, like this sort of like negative impact. But the truth is that we will have those things. That's just gonna be a part of your experience. Everybody communicates differently, everybody interprets things differently, and humans are unique and interesting and different and diverse, and like, that's just the truth. And so the best way to navigate this world is understanding that your impact on others is more important than your intention. And a lot of times if we hurt someone's feelings or something, right, that we immediately fall back to sort of defending, well, I didn't, someone's like, you hurt my feelings, or wow, you're being too sensitive, or that we sort of like deflect that, as opposed to taking ownership of the fact that like, well, my intention was this. My intention was not to hurt your feelings. And I think also when we have those situations happen, whether that's at work, personally, et cetera, to just sort of take ownership of that and not to sort of like defend or feel like we have to change that person's opinion, versus just say, hey, I understand, right? My intention was not to do this thing, or my intention was to clear this up or communicate this with you. I did not intend to hurt your feelings or make you feel not listened to, et cetera. So like, I apologize. I'm sorry that I did that. I'm sorry that I said that and it had this effect. I'm sorry that like, right, what I did or what I said caused you to have hurt feelings. So I think it's okay also to navigate situations, understanding that like your intent is not always gonna match your impact. Something that we've all heard in different ways is, I think, relevant to this topic, in that generally we judge other people by their impact on us. So your perception and perspective of other people around you in your life is based on how they impact you, not necessarily just based on their intentions and how they intend to impact you, but we tend to view ourselves through the lens of my intentions, right? Not my impact on other people, but like I apply sort of like, you know, good intentions to myself, which sort of makes it easier for us to paint ourselves in a positive light in every situation, when the truth is that like, if you're having a negative impact, or you're a leader who's like, I get things done and get people to do things, but you leave a trail of bodies in your wake as your impact, it's like, that's not being effective. It damages relationships. It's not the best way to go through the world, and it's not the best way to be a coworker, colleague, friend, partner, leader, etc. So again, impact versus intent, important to be aware of those things and take responsibility for it. It's okay if you impact somebody in a way you didn't intend to, but like own that, take ownership of it, right? Make amends for that thing and do better going forward. Thanks for watching and tuning in. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. We have our weekly email list, The Culture Drop. You can subscribe to that and get these emails right in your inbox. Follow our social media channels. Put out a lot of free content around being more awesome and building great teams.